My name is Taylor Jackson, aka Lil Bro Taylor, and with another season of Hard Knocks drama on and off the field upon us, Apollo Media is here to take you off the gridiron. Isn't that right, Noah?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Gridiron, your Apollo Media Houston Texans
What's
/
up?
NFL
What's up?
podcast. Here, as always, with Garrett.
What's going on?
Big time going on with the Houston Texans.
Some developments.
New developments.
We have a schedule and rookie numbers.
Yep.
The two things we were all looking forward to. And also, we just came back from rookie minicamp. camp.
Yes, we were out at rookie minicamp.
Things are rolling.
Yeah, we were out.
Things are underway.
We were out at rookie minicamp this morning, and it was exciting. I mean, the guys are working the jerseys, the numbers looking right. We'll just talk about that for a second. CJ Stroud got his number, got 7.
Got 7.
Kiami Fairbairn gave up the
Shout out.
7. Dude,
Sir,
God.
we salute you.
I love Kiami.
Our second longest tenured Texan.
Other than John Weeks.
Giving QB1 his 7 that he's always worn. You know, it's fucking funny. I was like looking up, like you were talking about it, like, is he going to get 7? What's he going to do?
Yeah.
I was like, maybe 7 doesn't mean that much to him. I looked up footage of him in like in 8th grade and he's wearing 7.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, he's
does
worn
have
7 like over a decade. So
Yeah.
we're going to have an issue.
Yeah,
Like, but no issues. Kaimi, you're a soldier.
And Kiami's going to be wearing number 15 now, which is the number he wore in college.
Yep. So
it fits. And really, I mean, thanking Kiami, just a team player, really.
team player. And you know what? Change of scenery for him. You know, change your coaching staff. Like new year, new era for the Texans.
Yeah.
He probably was like, okay, let me just
I'm down.
match that.
He doesn't
match the
care.
energy.
I really don't think he cared that much.
No, he
was
doesn't.
like,
I don't. He's a
and,
kicker.
and with all due respect, I mean, this is just nothing against Kiami. It's just a kicker thing.
Yeah.
It's not that there's many number 7 Kiami Fairbairn jerseys out there, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
there's
true.
probably
Go find one.
They're probably like
Go
10
find
or
one.
there
In
might be
fact,
10 or 15.
if you have a Kaimi jersey, please let us know and
amazing.
prove it, because like we'll send you something.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
send
amazing. If you
that's
do,
crazy.
that's amazing.
That's it.
So CJ Stroud number 7, Will Anderson number 51.
I saw people talking shit on that, and they're like,
51?
I don't like that. It's gonna
That's
have
a great number.
And I'm like, I love that.
That's a cool number.
It's a really cool
Yeah.
number. It's a cool outside linebacker number. I don't
Absolutely.
know. Like 51, like it's 31 going to 51.
Yeah, that's
you
cool.
can see that.
I
and
like
like
it.
31 is already
31's
taken,
Pierce,
obviously,
yeah.
and it's Damian Pierce.
Damian Pierce,
Yeah,
you can't take his number.
Can't do that. So
yeah.
you got 51. I like it.
I
think it's cool.
I like Tank Dell wearing 13.
13. And also, is it planned? Yes or no? Did Stroud and Tank Dell plan the 7-1-3, 7 and 13?
I don't know if they did, but I think somebody did.
Someone must have. It's no coincidence.
Because the Texans' Twitter was on that quick. They were like 713, the connection. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe somebody just realized it really quick, and it was just a coincidence, or I could see Tank being like, "Give me 13," so CJ will be set. If anybody, it was Tank. I don't know if it was Stroud, but I think Tank might have the idea.
I missed the picture because I just wasn't able to. Tank and Stroud like dapping up, standing right next to each other,
I see.
just dapping up, and it would have been great to get the 7-1-3.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be an ongoing thing.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I
It's gonna be
genuinely think Tank will be a star, so it's going to be the 7-1-3
Yeah.
in Houston, which is amazing.
That's really cool.
Love that.
And the other rookies, you know what? I think Horton's 92.
92. Toa's 30.
38.
30 something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I forgot.
Let's pull it up on the Twitter.
Hold on, I'll pull it up right now. He's 39.
39.
39. Xavier Hutchinson.
That's the one I don't love. I don't love Henry Toa with 39.
I think that will grow on me. I think I don't. All these numbers I'm okay with. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
I'm like
What's
no number.
Juice again? Juice is 60?
Juice Scruggs. He's 70.
70.
Horton is 92. Patterson 68. Hutchinson's 19. Brandon Hill's 36.
Cool.
Brandon Hill takes Jonathan Owen's number, I believe. I think he was 36.
Yeah, he was.
Now he plays for the Packers. So
Shout out Jonathan Owens.
Yeah, shout out.
You know, not on the team anymore.
newlywed.
No more Simone Biles at practice, but he had a good year. I mean, I hope best
Yeah.
of luck there in Green Bay. It's gonna
Absolutely.
be
You
good.
get about 5 fucking primetime games there, so enjoy it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, that's the draft class numbers.
Yeah, and then also the undrafted free agents.
The
got
undrafted,
some
and also
too.
today when they gave us the roster, there were tryouts.
Yeah,
and they had
yeah,
numbers.
yeah.
So everyone's got their number. Everyone's rolling.
The thing people some people don't really care about the numbers, but for me it just makes it real, right? It just I see what I'm gonna see them wearing on Sundays in September.
Yeah, well, like I see what those little graphics, right? Like, the have a days that the NFL does on Instagram,
Yeah.
like have a day
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill,
Yeah.
and they post up like their
Yeah,
jersey.
exactly.
They're like have a day CJ Stroud, and be like 7
Yeah,
Stroud, and like there's something so sleek about 7.
Yeah.
And maybe we can do like a lucky number 7 or something like that,
Yeah.
or like I don't know.
Yeah,
Something, but
there's a lot of so it's
seven's a
it's
great number.
exciting. I
Seven's
love
just
it.
a great number.
It's a great quarterback number.
Yeah, it really is. So, and I'm glad that he was able to get it.
So let's jump into the schedule, and I don't want to
Schedule drop.
Preface this when we go through the schedule, because at the end we're going to do a rapid fire win-loss prediction.
Yes.
So whenever we're talking about these, we're not going to say if we think we're going to win or lose this game, because we're going to
Correct.
save that for the end.
We'll kind of talk about like the matchup, the overall
Yeah,
matchup.
the matchup
Yep.
itself. So, but don't say like we're going to lose or we're going to win,
Right.
Because we're going to do that at the end of the episode. So week
we're
one,
not. Who gives a fuck about preseason? I think the preseason games are
the preseason games.
Patriots, someone in the middle, and then
Yeah,
the Saints. Like
who
whatever.
cares? Who
Like
cares?
yeah, we'll figure that out. But week 1,
Yeah. So week 1, we got the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore, September 10th at 12 p.m.
now this is the interesting thing about this game is you're throwing CJ Stroud in the
Yeah,
fire,
yeah.
and I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
No.
He's going to learn. He's going to have some bumps and bruises.
It
as
might be a
rookie.
rough game for him.
He might throw a few picks. It's gonna, and then you know what? We're gonna have to batten down the hatches and prepare for the shit talking.
Yeah.
That if he has a bad game against the Ravens, who are going to be a
They have,
playoff team.
they have
So,
an amazing defense. And
and the newly paid quarterback who is gonna like
Gotta be
$260 million
ready.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a great. I think it's a great first game for him.
I think so too. It's an
But
exciting.
it's going to be a
first
learning experience for everyone.
I really didn't. I was hoping that week 1 wouldn't be like a divisional game. I feel like that happens all the time. It's
Yeah.
like we open up against the Colts or the Jags
Yeah.
or something. And I'm excited to see the Ravens, and it's an interesting game. It's a
Yeah.
good ball team to start the year off with.
Yeah,
So
and, getting out of the way early.
Yeah.
First team you play, it's going to be a playoff team.
yeah,
So,
good matchup there between Odell Beckham and Derek Stingley.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
That'll be exciting to watch.
Absolutely.
Mark Andrews is going to probably give just our linebackers and our safeties an
a great
interesting
test.
time.
They'll give them a great test
For sure.
So
Luckily,
this is-
our safeties
yeah.
are Jimmy Ward and Jalen Petrie. I'm not worried about either of them at all. I'm not worried about Stingley, but I'm excited to see what he can do against Odell. And also, we don't know how Odell's going to look either. After his ACL and all that stuff, and it's been kind of a weird couple years for him. So,
So the way I describe this game is a test.
yeah, big
a test.
big test, big opening day,
Hey,
opening week.
don't worry about anything. Go out there, have fun, learn what you can.
Yep.
So, week 1,
week
and
2.
that's at noon on CBS. So
Yes. Week 2, noon, Fox game, September 17th. We got the Colts at home.
Indianapolis Colts, and that's Liberty Wideout game.
Mm.
I can't wait to see CJ Stroud, Will Anderson, Tank Dell, all those guys
Yep.
in Liberty Wideout.
Yep.
They are going to look clean.
It's going to be phenomenal. And also, theoretically, Anthony Richardson going to be starting that game.
Yeah, presumably.
Could be-
what I assume.
Yeah, it could be the 2nd overall pick against the 4th overall pick.
Yeah, which
this past year's
is
draft.
exciting.
Yeah.
It's going to be. We all know Anthony Richardson is going to be a very exciting player. We all know that.
Yeah.
So seeing him in energy, like seeing him play against the Texans,
Yeah.
it'll be a fun game.
It'll be exciting.
I think it'll be a fun game. Both these teams
those
are going the right
divisional
direction.
games are always big time too.
Absolutely. Both these teams are going the right direction. So, this is going to be honestly, maybe the first game of the rivalry.
Yeah,
Of like
true.
a long rivalry
Dude,
to come.
CJ versus AR could be a big deal in this,
Never know.
in this division for a long time.
You never know. But
Um,
that'll be a fun divisional game, Liberty Wideout home opener. That's
Yeah,
all it is.
fun.
So
And it's we know the Colts well, so it's just like whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. And then kind of the similar thing going into week 3, the Jags in Jacksonville.
Yep.
Against Trevor Lawrence, who is in my opinion a top 3 quarterback in the league.
yeah,
Right now.
that'll be another test as well. They're the clear top team in the AFC South.
Yeah.
There's no denying
Yeah.
that. So let's get in there. It's gonna be fucking hot.
Yeah.
Sun will be out, probably be like 85 degrees, something like sweltering on the field, maybe
Yeah.
90 on the field.
Yeah.
Let's get in there, another test. I mean, this is another playoff team, so get in there, test the waters, see what's working out. See it's only week 3 at this point,
Yeah.
and I know this year as a whole isn't supposed to be like our year.
Yeah.
But hey, if you can win games, you can win games.
Hey, if you can beat Jacksonville in that first game of this first time seeing them this season, if you can, that's a good way to start the season.
I know that Jacksonville got better than they did last year, but
Yeah,
so did we.
absolutely.
And we did beat Jacksonville last year in Jacksonville.
Now,
I know.
I want to preface that with that was before Trevor was being Trevor. You know, he was still
Sure.
because then also whenever we met Trevor up, we met up with Trevor again later the season when he turned it on, and he dog dicked us.
Yeah,
bro.
that wasn't cool.
31-3, I think.
Yeah,
or
that wasn't
31-0.
dope at all. Yeah.
So we'll see. I'm excited for that. That's another test. I mean, we got in the first 3 weeks of the season. Those are two big tests between the Ravens and the Jags.
Absolutely.
And the Colts are really not. I mean, they're not as good as the other two teams, but they're nothing to scoff at. Especially we'll see how AR's playing.
And in my opinion, the next week 4, is also a test. It's gonna be a tough test.
tough
That'll probably
game.
be, arguably, in my opinion, I think actually, well, maybe the second best defense that we play this year. And I know we'll be playing at home, but it's gonna be a tough game.
We play some good defenses, man.
Pittsburgh Steelers,
Yeah,
October 1st, week 4 at home. I know Kenny Pickett didn't have a great year last year. They ended up 9-8. He was
Yeah.
a winning quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, theoretically,
Kenny's nice, man.
they're going to win more games. The Steelers will probably be a playoff team
Yeah.
this year. I can see them.
Like,
Like,
look, that team if you have Mike Tomlin as your head football coach,
You're in it.
You're gonna
be in
win
it.
some games.
Yeah, you're gonna be in it if
You're
Mike
not-
Tomlin's
you're
your coach.
probably he's never been below 500 ever in his
Nope.
life. That's such a crazy
It is
stat.
14 years or whatever.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. And Kenny,
He's
like
an
I said,
insane
Kenny, I
person.
think Kenny's gonna make a jump again. I think
should.
He had a
He oughta.
fine year.
Yeah.
So I think he'll make a jump.
Yeah, he
You're
oughta.
right. Hard game there.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty tough game. Also a clear test as well. So I'm happy that it's early in the season. Bumps and bruises, that'll happen. Week 5, Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta, October 8th. This game is winnable to me.
Very. Yeah.
This game is winnable because they're both rebuilding teams.
Yeah.
The one difference is I don't know about Desmond Ritter, but
Yeah.
I also, we don't also, who knows about
Yeah.
CJ Stroud. I
That's
think
true.
it's going to be great, but
Yeah.
I think he'll be better than Desmond Ritter. So that's why I think it'll be a
Theoretically.
winnable game.
Theoretically, the Falcons game to me is probably in my opinion, one of the easier games on the schedule. I think that's kind of an obvious take.
They can be sneaky.
They have guys.
Yeah,
They
they
got
can be
Kyle
sne-
Pitts. They got Drake London. They got Bijan Robinson in
Yeah.
the backfield now.
They can be sneaky.
Yeah.
I'm not going to count them out or anything. Just
Yeah.
saying that's like out of the first 5 weeks, the Colts and the Falcons, both very winnable games out of the bunch. Like that's
Yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely.
So I think it's winnable. I think it'll be a fun matchup as well. I mean, seeing Bijan play against us, that'll be cool. That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
We're both
Oh,
Bijan
yeah,
fans.
can't wait.
Hey, hot honey Bijan mustard.
Hey,
fucking
cool.
delicious shit right there.
Hook-
Like I ate it the other night.
hook
Like I'm
'em
excited.
Hook 'em
Yeah.
horns till the day I die.
Yeah.
So that'll be I think it's a winnable game. I think that I'm interested to see how we match up against the Falcons because a lot of people think the Falcons are better than the Texans right now in power.
Yeah,
rankings,
there's some
so.
people saying they can be sneaky good,
Yeah.
which I can agree. They're gonna be frisky.
Like,
I think they'll be frisky.
You're right. It depends on what Desmond Ritter can do.
Yeah, I
really.
think they'll be frisky.
or whatever they end up doing at quarterback. And then next week, week 6, we have the little Bro Bowl as well.
Little Bro Bowl, there you go.
Little Bro Bowl against his little bro's favorite team, the Saints.
Yep.
In New Orleans. No, in Houston.
Yep,
Sorry.
in Houston at noon. On
At
October
noon,
15th.
October 15th on Fox.
Derek Carr
Derek Carr.
coming around. The Derek Carr. Like, who knows what that team's gonna look like?
Yeah.
Obviously, they have talent. We all know the Saints have a great defense. They have Chris Olave. They have Alvin. They have Alvin Kamara.
Kamara,
Yeah,
yeah.
they have.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know. I was like, wait.
They have
I feel like
yeah.
they have Alvin Kamara still. Like
Michael
this-
Thomas is still there.
Michael
too.
Thomas is gonna come back from injury. Like, it's a sneak. It's a talented team, but also
Marshawn Lattimore.
I can see that being a winnable game.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I don't know. I feel like just because they have Derek Carr, you get pressure on him. Who knows?
Of course.
Right?
No, it could be winnable. The Saints are a big question mark to me. They could either really make a nice little run this season with Derek Carr and like I said, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, and they like a solid defense, and Dennis Allen, who's a defensive-minded head coach. They could put it together, or
they'll
can
win 8 games.
fall super flat, and it could be win. They're a big question mark to me, so I'm excited for it. I think this is going to be a good game.
At the very least, I don't think they'll be bad. I don't think they'll be a bad team.
I don't think they're bad.
I think their floor is average.
They're going to be average or pretty good.
Yeah.
That's like the two they
But
have.
I think, like you said, it's a fun game. It'd be a cool color matchup. Who knows? Maybe that'll be like a deep steel blue game. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be a cool game. Also, like maybe a lot of Saints fans there because it's pretty close to Houston.
Of course.
Week 7. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. That's
See
a
you
bye.
later.
Bye
Yeah.
week. I don't honestly like week 7 bye is okay. I prefer it to be after week 8.
Yeah,
Like right
a
in the
little later.
try more closer to the middle of the season,
Yeah.
but whatever. Like it's close enough.
Yeah,
So
100%.
week 8, here it is. 1-2. Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, the battle.
In Carolina, October 29th at noon.
Yep.
The battle between 1 and 2, Bryce Young, CJ Stroud. Blowing my mind that that's not a primetime game.
That's crazy.
Like, not at least a Thursday night game. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah, that's really weird. That we were talking about it before the schedule came out. I assumed they'd probably make that a Thursday night game just for the storyline of Stroud and Young growing up together, being friends for a long time, going to QB camps, being drafted right before and after each other.
Honestly, kind of alternating between QB1 and QB2 at times
absolutely.
during the draft process.
During the draft process, and obviously Bryce ended up going 1 to Carolina, and Stroud is now a Houston Texan because we grabbed him with the 2 pick. So this is going to be a really interesting game.
I think it'll be a very fun game.
And what's fun about this is week 8. So by this point in time, we'll have pretty large sample sizes of what Stroud and Young are doing in their rookie year.
And if if progressions are happening during your rookie season, they're starting to happen now.
Yeah.
In the middle of the season on. Like, this is when you start to pick it up. Like, all right, I'm getting the hang of this NFL thing, the speed of it all, like how quick it happens.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hang of it. So what we could be in store for week 8 is a very fucking fun game.
Yeah.
I think because one thing is they're going to – Bryce and CJ, they're both buddies. We all knew that. They grew up with each other in Southern California.
Yeah.
They might be firing each other up. They might be just trading blows. Like, this could be, like, one of the best games of the season, like, entertainment-wise.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. I can't wait. I'm really pulling to win. This
A
is a game-
win the day after my birthday, like as a birthday present against Bryce Young would be awesome.
That would be big time.
That'd be awesome.
This is a game I really, really want the Texans to win. And well, obviously I'll save my picks of the wins and losses for later. But I would really, really like that. But we'll move on. Week 9, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here in Houston. Baker Mayfield comes to town.
Baker's back in Texas.
Yeah,
and like this is just one of those games that I'm like, that's cool. You know, like it's not like the most exciting matchup. You know, like the Bucs are a clear
winnable. It's a winnable game.
It's a very winnable game. The Bucs are a clear bottom tier team in this league. Like they're clearly like, unless Baker just turns it on again.
He can.
I mean, he always has the ability to turn it on.
I'm not as sold. I don't think they're going to be a great team. But a lot of people say the Bucs are going to be one of the worst teams in the league, and I just don't see it.
They could be. They might not be. I don't know.
You still have weapons on that team, man. You got like guys like Mike Evans. You got Chris Godwin.
In my opinion, they think they start trading some of them, but
well, that's what everyone's been saying all offseason. But when? Like, when's that going to happen? I mean, you'd think if they were going to move Evans or Godwin or any of their guys that they would have done it pre-draft, maybe get more capital, but maybe not. Maybe they wait till like August or
maybe they just like let them ball out for the first few weeks and then trade them because they're like, look, they're both fucking really good. Obviously, give us more because right now they're in a position where it's like, hey, Baker's your quarterback, just give it like third rounder for Mike or whatever. Yeah. But maybe they'll be like, no, he's balling out right now. I want a second at least or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows? Yeah. But just one of those games where I'm like.
Yeah, whatever. I'm excited to see Baker.
It's at home, and like that'd be fun. You know, that'd be a fun game.
I might go to this game just to see Baker and stuff like that. So
who knows?
It'll be an interesting game. Who knows? It's winnable, but still we don't know yet because also by week 9, the narratives and the storylines of the NFL get flipped on their head. For all we know, the Buccaneers are undefeated by week 9, and we have a tough time.
Who knows? Yeah. Who knows about anything? Right?
And speaking of teams that are just gonna be really good and hard to beat, and probably might be actually undefeated, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yep, this is another test.
Yeah, big test.
Maybe the biggest test. Out of all the teams. I don't know because maybe the best quarterback that we're gonna face this year.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't expect to win that game. I just expect a fun game where everyone learns.
Yeah.
And you learn, like, C.J. Stroud going into Cincinnati and playing Joe Burrow and seeing firsthand everything. Maybe that'll rub off on him, and he'll learn. And maybe they'll talk, and they'll pump each other up, and Joe will give him like a lesson or two. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it'll be. I mean, we both like the Bengals. We both like Joe Burrow.
I love Joe.
It'll be enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, it'll be exciting just to watch. Look, Joe Burrow is one of my favorite players in the league. If I watch Joe Burrow carve up my defense for 2.5 hours on a Sunday afternoon
that
in November,
happens, and you know what?
Hey, I'll take it.
I'll be like, I'm still drinking a beer.
Annoying,
I'm still hanging out.
Kind of annoying, but also, what are you gonna do? It's Joe Burrow,
Hey,
right?
what are you gonna do?
What are you
right?
gonna do?
It's Joey B, right?
Exactly. So
Week 11.
Week 11, the Cardinals. Talk about a winnable game.
I don't want to talk about the Bengals anymore. I'm just like, it's fun. Okay, moving on, dude. Week 11, Arizona Cardinals here in Houston, November 19th. Bad team. I mean, winnable game, bad team. Like I don't think anyone's high on the Cardinals right now.
No, I mean really, in a lot of the current NFL power rankings, if you look, the Cardinals are the one team that people think are worse than us. So.
Yeah, and the one interesting thing about this game, at least, is just D-Hop. If he's still in that team, he's come back home, and
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Kyler, whatever, he's gonna be running around doing his thing.
He's a good player.
Hey, it's funny. I don't even know why people are that low on the Cardinals.
I don't either. I don't either.
I don't know.
I don't either.
We'll see.
I mean, they have Kyler, who's I think he's a good quarterback. It just simple.
He's had a lot of great success. I mean, he's great, very talented.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his ups and downs for sure, but he's a good quarterback. And then D-Hop's there. I guess James Conner's their running back.
I think if anything, this will be a good test for the defense, because then you'll see a true dual threat quarterback firsthand, and they'll prepare you more.
I'm not gonna lie. I really think Will Anderson's gonna make Kyler Murray eat grass.
That could be the Will Anderson game. Will Anderson, what's he doing up until this point? Like 4 sacks, that's it. Has like 3.5 sacks a game. Who knows? Right. But Arizona Cardinals, and actually this Arizona Cardinals game begins a 3-game home stretch where we play 3 consecutive games at home. The next one being the Jaguars, Week 12, November 26th.
Yep.
Hey, we already said it. T-Law, top 3 maybe. I don't know. They're going to be a solid team, but I think we always split one with the Jags, so who knows?
We always do. We usually do those. Like, those divisional games are really hard to predict.
Yeah.
But it is T-Law, and the Jags are pretty damn good.
Yeah. So you don't know, and then who knows at this point? They might be pushing.
Calvin Ridley, he's back. It's gonna be tough.
After that, week 13, Denver Broncos are in town, December 3rd for a 3:05 start.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, right? That's kind of weird. That's maybe the most interesting thing about the times on our schedule is we play at 3:05 here in Houston against Broncos. But Sean Payton, Russell Wilson,
it should be a solid.
The Step Brothers, and let's make a Step Brothers thing of them, because I don't know, that it might be hilarious. It might be a dream team. I have no idea.
Who knows? I mean, when you bring Sean Payton in, it's a wild card right now. Yeah. Obviously, he's an amazing coach. So,
but if the Broncos are performing like they did last year,
tough year,
winnable, tough year, winnable game. I'd say.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yep.
And then also, here we go. This is a game I'm excited for. The new look Jets, top 5, maybe top 3 defense, and Aaron Rodgers at the helm.
Yep.
In New York in December
10th
at MetLife. It's going to be a tough game.
We will try to be there.
We're going to try.
We're going to try to be there?
Yes.
Because we want to see Aaron and C.J. Stroud.
Yes, I want to see that. And I really just want to be in that stadium for this and experience that weather. So we're going to try to be there and make content there.
Yeah, it'll be a cold weather game, presumably. You never know with global climate change. You don't know about that
climate change.
Stuff.
It might not be the case, but
it could be a goddamn blizzard.
It could be.
Who knows?
I hope it's a blizzard. I want to experience that game in a blizzard.
It'd be cool.
And look, Aaron can play in that cold weather. This game, the Jets are going to be. I think the Jets are Super Bowl contenders, obviously, and I think this is going to be a tough game to win. This is probably other than the Bengals, I think this is probably the hardest game on the schedule.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be. It's another test. It's a late test, and obviously another game. I'm not going to be sitting in this game going, I'm expecting to win this game. You better fucking win, guys. I'm just gonna be like, Aaron Rodgers is gonna go have fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go have fun against one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Yeah.
Let's just go do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun game. It might be an ass kicking. Who knows?
Might be.
But it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see it.
Yeah.
Week 15, December 17th against the Tennessee Titans in Tennessee. Is our first time playing the Titans this year. Pretty late in the season to play the Titans for the first time. Will Levis, maybe.
Yeah, maybe
Who
playing
knows?
Will Levis this week, another rookie quarterback in the AFC South.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be Ryan Tannehill. Could be Willie Willis. I don't know. The Titans are weird.
Yeah, they're a weird team right now. I don't
Yeah.
know what their plan is there.
Don't know what they're doing. They
Yeah.
might even trade Derrick Henry at that point.
Yeah,
who
true,
knows?
True.
But
Yeah.
winnable game to me. I'm never really a fan of playing the Titans. It's never aesthetically pleasing to me. It's never really that exciting. It's just it's boring. It's dull, and also I don't like their stadium and looking at it. It's disgusting. I hate it.
Yeah, I
on
do
TV, it's horrible. On the field is horrible. So, whatever. Hope winnable to me though. So hopefully we win.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right.
Week 16.
Jingle bells. It's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Hey.
Ding, ding, ding,
Hey,
ding,
Christmas
ding,
Vacation and all kinds of Grinch and like fucking Arthur Christmas and movies like that. But first, before all those movies, we're watching the fucking Cleveland Browns come to the Houston Texans.
We're watching Deshaun Watson come into town.
Yep,
And play C.J. Stroud.
Deshaun versus Houston, Chapter 2.
Yeah.
But with a new face involved, C.J. Stroud is now
Yep.
at the helm, obviously. Wow, I'm a fucking hope. We need to win this game.
We need to win this game. I want to win very badly.
Obviously, when I see that little orange helmet on our schedule at all times, it's going to be. I'm circling that game.
I'm ready for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for
It's
it.
not even a circle. It's like in the movies when like throw knives. I like.
Yeah,
it's like I have the
I'm like
knife
Jason
lands
Statham
right
from
in
The Expendables.
Yeah.
I'll just like throw knives out of like a picture
at a
or
poster, and it's just that week 16 game.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Cannot wait for this. It's winnable because but
Call
the
me
Browns-
crazy. I think it's winnable.
It is. I mean, and also it just depends on if Deshaun's kind of back to form yet. He was rusty last year. Took a year off, obviously, with all that stuff going on. And we'll see how he looks.
Yep.
By week 16, we'll know. I mean, this is the end of the season by now, so pretty much. So we'll know how he's looking, and he could, if he's back to form, it's going to be harder. If he's still a little, how he was last year, this might be a winnable game.
Yep, and we all know the Browns have a loaded roster, but the Browns is the Browns.
Yeah.
That's the joke. That's the hilarious thing about the NFL is there's always going to be one thing that's constant.
Yeah.
And the one thing that's constant is the Browns underachieving.
Yeah.
Hilarious. It's very funny. Hope we beat their fucking asses.
Me too.
So.
And then week 17, December 31st.
It'd be a great Christmas gift.
Hey, I hope everyone had a good Christmas.
Hey, time to get the champagne
time
bottles.
to bring in the new year.
Get the funny little glasses,
Yep.
like the
2024.
2024, yeah, like top hat, kind of
Yeah.
like woo, little kazoos. Because it's New Year's Eve and we're playing the Tennessee Titans in Houston at noon.
Again, like we just talked about the Titans. We're not going to go into it. Weird team.
Weird.
Who
Don't
knows?
know.
Who
Like,
knows? Literally, you know what's funny? They're quite possibly could be a different starting quarterback from week 15 for them to week 17.
Yeah, you don't know.
Like we don't like they could try to try out Malik Willis on week 15 and
yeah,
decide
you
that's
know,
stupid.
maybe like
Will Levis is
maybe
playing
Will
week
Levis.
17.
They're just like, whatever. It's week 17.
Or vice versa. Or Will Levis is playing week 15. He sucks, and they're like, well, let's just try Malik. It's the end of the season. Who cares?
Yeah.
So
who knows?
Titans again, December 31st, 12 noon
The
game on Fox.
only real fun thing that I have for that is that it is on December 31st.
Yeah, it's a New Year's Eve
and
game.
hopefully, like we get a win, and then I go and I get the more drunker than you ever could
Yes.
in your life that night and celebrate the New Year
Yeah,
with the Texans
of
win
course.
and another year of being Garrett. So, maybe like it's just gonna be hopefully a fun day.
Yeah. And then we're ending. We don't know the time or date or channel or anything yet, but we end the season week 18 in Indy against the Colts.
And everyone knows every last game of the season ends with a divisional matchup.
Yeah.
It's just one of those. Whatever.
Whatever.
It was like, the one thing I have to say about that is last time we were in Indianapolis and we played last game of the season, we fucking lost out on the first overall pick.
Yeah.
So, maybe if something happens like that again, like God, that place is cursed. For us.
If this game keeps me from getting Marvin Harrison Jr., I'm going to be very upset.
I'm gonna go insane. I'm
Yeah.
going to go insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the schedule.
That is the schedule.
Pending any, maybe there will be a week 19. I don't know. Just, fucking.
Not a hard schedule.
We
Not a
have
hard
like the
schedule. The
second or third,
third least.
statistically speaking, like the easiest schedule in the NFL. Rapid fire win loss. You can just say it, or you can go a little in depth. You can just go by like quickly week by week. I'm gonna do that. So
all right, so I'm gonna do 0-1 against the Ravens, 0-2 or 0-2 against the Colts.
oh, you think we're gonna lose against Colts?
Yeah.
Okay.
0-3 against the Jags.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Starting off 0-3s.
Yeah.
Strong. It's aggressive.
Yeah. I think we can start. 0-4 against the Steelers.
That's aggressive.
I think we go 1-4 against the Falcons. I think we beat them.
Finally.
1-5 against the Saints. I think we lose to Carolina, so 1-6. I think we go 2-6 against Tampa Bay. I think we pick up our second win. We lose to the Bengals. We're going 2-7. Beat the Cardinals. Go 3-7. We'll lose to the Jags again. 2-8.
You just said 3.
Or sorry, 3-8. Sorry. And then the Broncos. Yeah, 3-9. We're gonna lose to the Broncos.
Wow.
Jets. We're losing to the Jets. We're gonna go. That'll be what 3-10. Titans will win 4-10. Beat the Browns 5-10. Lose to the Titans 5-11.
What?
Beat the Colts 6-11.
Wow, you're a whole lot of fun, aren't you?
That's 6 wins.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's doubling our wins. I know. But
That's 6.
all right.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Baltimore 0-1. Indy trash ass roster. I don't care. 1-1. Jags 1-2. Steelers 1-3. And I think Falcons 1-4.
Okay.
But I think we get a rebound win against the Saints, 2-4. Lose against the Panthers. I think Bryce just gets the best of us. So 2-5. Bucks, we win that 3-5. 3-6. We're gonna lose to the Bengals. Cardinals, we win. So 4-7. Jags at home. 5-7. Oh yeah. We're splitting one with the Jags. That's right, everyone. Lose to the Broncos 4-8. Sean Payton comes in and we lose just by a little bit. The Jets 4-9.
Yeah, we're losing to the Jets.
Titans 5-9. We win that one. Browns 6-9. I think we win that one as well.
Yeah.
I think we win again against the Titans. So 7-9. Now things are looking kind of different. Interesting. We will have 7 wins. Win the last one against the Colts. So you finish out the season strong.
8-9.
8-9. For speaking in positive, like in a positive light.
I don't hate it. I think 6 to 8 wins is fine. I think that would be a really successful year for this team.
Doubling the wins from last season will be a success to me. So if we can just do that, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like we said, not a hard schedule. No primetime games, which I kind of like, but I kind of don't like.
I don't like that at all. I think we should at least get one. It's ridiculous.
Maybe
Thursday game.
Hey, maybe like down.
We got a Thursday game last year with Davis Mills starting.
Hey, maybe C.J. Stroud is the greatest rookie quarterback of all time, and we're kind of 500 against the Jets, and they flex our game.
Maybe.
You never know.
Yeah.
And then we're in New York in the cold. It's like 7 p.m., 6 p.m. or something, and that'll be fun.
Yeah,
it'll be fun. I'm positive. I'm optimistic.
Yeah, I am too.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm positive.
Cool.
All right.
Fantastic.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, that'll do it for us here on Off the Gridiron. We hope you enjoyed our little schedule breakdown. What do you guys think of the schedule? What's the game you most excited for? Let us know down in the comments below. Interested to hear what you have to say. Garrett, anything else?
Just watch football.
Yeah, do that.
Just watch some goddamn
That's
football,
awesome.
right?
Dude, it's pretty cool that we have a Christmas Eve and a New Year's Eve game this
year.
year.
At home, too. Like, the tailgating will be kind of like, wear a tuxedo to the New Year's Eve one.
Yeah.
Well, tailgate. That'd be funny.
All right.
That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, what do you know?
All right, guys. A lot. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
See ya.